It is her first night doing tech tonight, everyone. Let's clap for her and give her some encouragement. Yeah. She forgot the more important person supposed to be introduced first. Me! All right. Good evening, everyone. My name is Dave Bogan. I'll be the host of tonight's main event, and the crowd goes wild! All right, so before we get started, I do have a couple of quick questions. How many of you sitting here have never ever seen First Coast Comedy's The Main Event before? Never seen it before?
Woo!
Wow, a lot of newcomers. Okay, very cool, very nice. All right, welcome. Now, how many of you tonight are going to be seeing a show here at First Coast Comedy, but this will be for your very first time, your first time? Should be the same hand. Should be the same exact hands.
Same question.
The kids figured it out before the adults. I just want to point that out. Yeah, it was the same question. Yeah. Well, for those of you who have never seen a show here at First Coast Comedy, what we do is improv comedy. Improv meaning all the comedy that you're going to see tonight is going to be created in the spur of the moment. Nothing is memorized, prepared, or rehearsed in any way, shape, or form. And to do this, to fuel the comedy, we're going to need a lot of suggestions from you all, the audience. Everybody say that with me, please. You, the audience. One more time, even louder. You, the audience. That's right. You're going to play a very important part of our show. Every once in a while, I'll be asking for suggestions that our players will then incorporate into a wide variety of comedy they're going to perform for you tonight. So let's practice that a little bit. For example, from over here, let me get your favorite color. Shout it out.
Red.
Red is the first thing I heard. So we would take red, and the players would have to somehow use that. From over here, let me get your favorite fruit. What was that?
Mango.
Wow, someone threw their voice all the way to this little kid here, yeah. We'll take mango, and then followed by an apple, yeah. I call that a mapple. All right, so we would somehow incorporate both of those and work it into a scene. From over here, let's do your mother's maiden name and your social security number. No? Okay. Mango, whatever, okay. I think you get the point. So whatever I do ask for a suggestion, shout it out loudly, shout it out proudly, because we do not have a main event show without them. Now also, this is a show for everyone. A show for who? A show for?
Everyone.
That's right. Adults, we got a lot of kids in the audience tonight, so we're going to have a fun, clean show. Clap if you're down for a clean show. Yes. So please keep that in mind when shouting out suggestions. Plus, adults, let's not lie to ourselves. We really do not want the kids to know what these adults really think is funny. Okay? So keep that in mind. You have a question, yeah?
If the audience is the main part, does that mean we get to perform as well?
Ooh, wow. Great segue into my next point. All right, so yes, you are going to have the opportunity. So here's what we're going to do. Throughout the show, we may need the help of some fun-loving audience volunteers to help us out. Now, when I say volunteers, I do mean volunteers, not like I'm seeing right now. You should have them come up, all right? This isn't volunteering. This is bullying, all right? We will never force anyone up that does not want to come up, but if you do come up here, I can promise you this, we will not make fun of you. We absolutely will not. Instead, we're going to do the opposite. We're going to make you look awesome. We're going to make you a rock star, and everyone in this room is going to be so envious of the brave decision you made to volunteer, and you could win a prize. If you volunteer, you could win a brand new iPad. Whoa. Good. It could happen. Or you could win a free ticket to a future show here at First Coast Comedy. Wow. All right, okay. That's it. Pretty much divided the audience. All right. So how many of you think you might want to volunteer, knowing that by raising your hand right now you're not committing to? All right, we got 1, we got 2, we got 3, we got 4, we got 5. Wow, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, clap for the bravest among us. Yeah. Outstanding. Also, before we get started here, there's some very important people that don't get to share the blinding stage lights with us. First of all, you better, when you came in, and her husband own the Jax Cleaners. If you ever need anything cleaned, give it up for Rebecca, everybody! Also, you met her before. She is our tech master and maestro, handling all the music. Give it up for Elise, everyone. Elise, yeah! Also, we have a YouTube channel, and we are live streaming this show on our YouTube channel, so you can follow us on YouTube, and you can watch our shows every Friday and Saturday night at 7:30 if you can't make it down here. Handling the stream is Anthony, everyone! Anthony! And finally, my favorite person here, he is your bartender of the evening. He is the awesome Steve, everybody! Elise is recommending shots. Use your own judgment there. But yeah, feel free at any point during the show. We are not offended if you need to get up and get a new beverage or a little snack or something like that. Feel free to visit Steve. But remember, if you visit Steve, tip the man, because he's not only awesome, but he does come to us through a federal work release program. So, and he's got a temper, doesn't he? All right, Steve?
Know it.
All right, I know I'm all warmed up. I know the players are also warmed up. But before we start, there's one more group of people that needs to be warmed up. Who could that be? It must be you, Lee. Yes, so here's what we're going to do to warm up. We're going to do a little thing I call the clap-o-meter. Very simple how this works. I'm going to start to count from 1 to 10. And when I start at 1, we're going to do like a polite little golf clap, like, oh, look, it's Nickelback. You know, so we'll start nice. Thanks for the 3 people that laughed at that joke, by the way. All right. Anyways, we're going to start with a level 1, and then as I slowly count up to 10, we're going to get louder and louder. And by the time we get to 10, I want us to blow the roof off this place, and the players will come out and keep that applause going as the show begins. All right. So let's all start with a light, soothing number 1. Here we go. And a 2. And a 3. Oh yes. And a 4. And a 5, halfway there, and a 6, come on now, and a 7, hooting and howling should begin right now, and bring it home, and a 10!
Yes, and let us welcome your players.
Okay, all right. So we're going to go ahead and start with our first game to kick things off. Our first game is a game called What Are You Doing? Now, in this game of What Are You Doing? In a moment, we're going to have one of our players, or 2 of our players come up here on the stage. One player is going to initiate by doing some sort of a physical activity. For example, it could be painting a house. Now, this player over here is going to turn to that player and go, what are you doing? This player then has to say anything other than what they're actually doing. So they might respond, brushing my teeth. Then this player over here will begin to brush their teeth. Then that player is going to go, what are you doing? And it keeps going back and forth until a player is eliminated. There are a number of ways they can be eliminated. If they say what they're actually doing, they will be out of there. Say and do that with this, please. Hands in the clappatory position. This isn't television. I can see you. All right, here we go. They will be out of there. If they repeat something that's already been said or done before, they will be out of there. If they stutter, stammer, or hesitate in any way, they will be out of there. If they spit on anyone in the front row, they will be wet. Nope, just wet. Just wet. It's so weird, there's no elimination for that. So thanks for sitting in the splash zone. All right. With that, let's go ahead and get our first 2 players up. Let's give it up for them. Yeah. Okay. So let's do this. From over here, let's start out with let me get an occupation. Any occupation.
Nurse.
Wow, a lot of nurses. Excellent. Okay. So we have nurses. So in this first round, all their activities are going to somehow be based on nurses and nursing. We will have Alex start. What are you doing, players? Everybody?
Yes!
And begin.
What are you doing? Bringing a patient their pills!
Okay, here you go, honey. I want you to swallow them.
What are you doing? Looking at a patient's chart! Wow, you got everything! You got all the things wrong with you! Ay, ay, ay! What are you doing? Practicing perfect bedside manner!
Oh, look at you. You're such a nice old lady. I'm so glad you're here at our hospital.
What are you doing? Giving a patient a shot! Hey, this is my favorite part of my job. What are you doing? Learning the Hippocratic oath that nurses take.
Let me see. I know I can Google this. Nope, that's not it.
What are you doing?
Jamie!
Sorry, he stuttered and stammered. That is a hesitation. Michael is. Clap for Michael, everyone. Clap for Michael, yes. Go work on that Hippocratic oath. All right, so that went a while. So I'm going to make this a little bit more difficult. Let's do this. Yes. All right, so from the middle section here, you're my middle section. Who amongst you has a first and last initial? Wow, none of you. That's weird. Yeah. What's your first and last initial? What was it?
LC.
LC? Correct. All right, so we have L and C. L and C. So now all their activities are going to be based on the initials L and C, which means the very first word they say must begin with the letter L, and the last word they say must begin with the letter C. L and C. Madeline, you'll initiate. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
And begin.
What are you doing?
Lying to children!
Look, kid, you're all going to be successful. All of you, every single one of you are going to do great in life. Loving champions.
Oh man, you're great champions! I love you guys so much! Come here! Come here! Come here! Come here! Oh.
What are you doing?
Loudly chewing! What are you doing?
Languishing in Canada.
Oh, Canada, I'm so cold.
What are you doing?
Listening to Corey.
Hey, Corey.
Listen to this. I found something.
What are you doing?
Laughing at corn.
A big lump with knobs? I think not.
What are you doing?
Losing my cool.
Somebody's sitting in my chair. That's my chair.
What are you doing?
It's my chair.
Alex, you got a little too into that there.
My chair.
Alex is. Clap for Alex, everyone. All right. Hopefully he works those issues out. All right, from over here, let me get somebody else's initials that are not L or C.
MW.
What was it?
NM.
NM. NM. All right. NM. N as in Nancy. M as in M. All right, so the first word is an N, the last word is an M. NM. We'll have Josh start. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Begin.
What are you doing?
Nonsensical masculinity.
I'm proud of myself for some reason, but that doesn't know why.
What are you doing?
Never missing.
Right on the target. Right on the target. Right on the
What are
target.
you doing?
Noodling Maine.
Oh yeah! Y'all don't know there's a lot of catfish in Maine, but I got me a catfish right here. I'm gonna get everyone.
What are you doing?
Not mouthing.
The way you said it sounded like you were having an aneurysm.
I think I had one.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Madeline, it is! Clap for Madeline, everyone, all right? Okay. You know what? We're gonna make this the last round. One of you is gonna be the champion. But to make this even more difficult, I'm gonna turn this game upside down. We're gonna change it to a round of try that on for size.
But I just figured out how to play the first game.
Sorry, you'll figure this one out, I think, pretty quickly.
Okay.
From over here, let me get like a. What's your favorite household chore? Your favorite chore?
Weeping.
What was it?
Weeping.
Leaping. Leaping?
Sleeping.
Oh, sleeping. Sleeping. That's not a chore. What? Let me get any household chore. What?
Taking out the trash.
Taking out the trash. What's your name?
Liam.
Liam. Hey, could you stand up and show us what does it look like to take out the trash? Show us what that looks like. Yeah. Okay. Just one just like.
Pick it up and throw in the trash.
Okay, so like this and then, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Okay, go ahead, have a seat. Clap for Liam, number one. Thank you. All right. so that's your motion. You're picking it up and then you throw it away. So go ahead and start doing that thing right now. All right, make sure you get in sync. All right, so in this game of try that on for size. In a moment, Robert's going to say, "I'm taking out the trash. Try that on for size." Then Josh is going to have to respond by giving this a different justification, and he will say, "Try that on for size." And this will go back and forth until they cannot come up with something new or something that resembles the motion that they are doing. All right, Robert, you start. Try that on for size. Begin.
I'm taking out the trash. Try that on for size.
I just cut off this girl's ponytail and I'm throwing it away. Try that on for size.
I'm bailing out this rowboat. Try that on for size.
I just robbed a bank. I'm throwing the money to my partner. Try that on for size.
I don't like this cupcake. I don't like that cupcake or that cupcake. Try that on for size.
I'm at my kid's science project and I'm miming a volcano. Try that on for size.
I'm excavating this giant's nostril and removing boogers.
I'm getting your order wrong at McDonald's and then getting frustrated and throwing it in your face. Try that on for size.
I'm taking these tiny woodland elves and sending them to another dimension.
You didn't say try that on for size. Sorry. Josh is your winner. Robert, you were getting so meta there. Wow.
I know. That's where my brain goes.
All right, let's give all of our players another round of applause. All right, so we're going to shift gears here and change it up here. We're going to play a little game I like to call Blind Line. So for Blind Line, we need to send 3 players out. So I think that's Alex, Madeline, and Robert. All right, very good. So on the count of 3, everyone say, "Bye, y'all." 1, 2, 3. Bye, y'all. Give a round of applause as they leave, everyone. There they go. There they go. They're heading outside into our professionally soundproofed Mayport Road parking lot. Cost a lot of money to do that. But they are out of earshot for this game of Blind Line, so they cannot hear any of the suggestions. And what I'm going to need for this game are a bunch of lines of dialogue or quotes or phrases or statements. And as I get them, these two here are going to write them down on pieces of paper, and I'll explain what's going to happen. So to start off, from way in back, let me get like a famous movie quote, like Frankly Scarlet. Wow, you're already with that. All right. Dude, where's my car? That would be the first one. Okay. Let's get another one from the front here. Another movie quote.
Luke, I am your father.
We'll take I am your father. I am your father. So we don't need the Luke part, but I am your father. Very good. Let's do this. From over here, I'm going to change it up now. Let me get a song lyric. Like, what's one of your favorite song lyrics that you like? Any song lyrics?
NASCAR.
What was it? NASCAR?
Fast car.
Fast car. What's a lyric from that song? Do you know a lyric from that song? Like, no? Okay. Thanks for playing. We're gonna, let me see. Let's do this. We're just gonna, let me see. We're gonna make a stage direction. And make the stage direction drive a fast car. All right? I'll explain what's gonna happen. We're gonna make that work. From over here, let me get another song lyric.
I want to be where the people are.
I want to be where the people are. I want to be where the people are. Okay? Let's go in the back again. Let me get a commercial slogan that does not have a brand name in it. Like Just Do It is one like that. What's another one? Give me a break. Give me a break. Very good. Let's see. From the front, let me get some parental advice your parents were always giving you as you're growing up, or they do give you right now.
Do chores.
Let's see. Do chores. All right. Good advice. Yes. All right. Do chores. Do chores. All right.
We got one from the chat.
Oh, we got one from the chat. What do we got there?
Life always finds a way.
Life always finds a way.
That's you.
Okay, very good. Let's see. And from over here, let me see. Let me get a bumper sticker you've seen when you're in the car driving that doesn't have someone's name in it. Like coexist is one. What's another bumper sticker?
If you can read this, you're following too close.
If you can read this, you're following too close. Okay. Wow, a lot of us know that one apparently. All right, now we have one stage direction, so I want to get a couple more. Stage directions being like in a play, stage direction is exit stage right or enters the scene. So I want to give them some weird stage directions that they're going to have to do when they see these. So from over here, give me a weird stage direction. It could be like does 10 push-ups or.
Get
Hop on 1
50%
foot.
bigger.
Let me see what. Hop on 1 foot and what'd you say?
Get 50% bigger?
That is awesome. All right. So one is hop on one leg, and one is just get 50% bigger. Clap for those awesome suggestions, everyone. Well done. That is great. All right. So in this game of Blind Line, like I said, they're out of earshot. They haven't heard any of these suggestions, but in a moment we're going to have them come back in. And all these lines of dialogue and stage directions that they've written down will be placed all over the stage face down. Those three will then do a scene, and while they're doing the scene, any one of them can randomly choose to pick up one of the lines, but as soon as they do that, they have to read that line out loud and then explain why they just said that and work it into the scene. And if they pick up a stage direction, they have to do that thing and somehow work it into the scene. So this is going to get really weird really quick. Before we have them come back in, let's go ahead and review what we have.
All right, stage direction, hop on 1 foot. Life always finds a way. Give me a break. Stage direction of drive a fast car. And dude, where's my car?
These are my lines that I wrote down. I am your father. I want to be where the people are. Do chores. Life always finds a way. If you can read this, you're following too close, and the stage direction of it gets 50% bigger.
Very good. All right, so on the count of 3, we need to get them back in here by shouting out, "Hey, we miss you." 1, 2, 3. Hey, we miss you. Clap for them, show them love, everybody. Yes. All right. We got lines of dialogue. What's going on here? And we got some stage directions, and some of these stage directions are doozies. I've never seen them before.
Hey, and I got to write some of the lines.
Yeah, Michael is known for his impeccable handwriting, so that should be fun in itself. So let's see. It's a holiday season. Let's get like a holiday activity, something you do this time of year.
Make cookies.
Caroling, and I also heard cookies. All right, so we have caroling and cookies.
Make cookies with lots of sugar.
Yeah, not that stevia stuff. All right, so cookies and caroling is your scene. Game of Blind Line. Plays ready?
Yes!
Then begin.
Okay, Todd, I got a whole bunch of cookies here, and I'm ready to carol my face off tonight.
I brought my fair share of cookies too.
What? That is like twice as many as I made. You're always such an overachiever, Todd. I love it.
This year, those fellas from the Elk Lodge who think they can carol to more houses than us, a couple of gooses, boom! There's no way they're gonna hit more houses in this neighborhood than you and me.
Yeah.
Give me a break. Tonight's when we're caroling, I'm gonna carol hard. And I'm not gonna be paying attention to how hard I'm working. So you gotta be in charge of telling me to take a break. Otherwise, I'm caroling all night long.
I got your back, Todd. Hey, man, that's really mature of you, because last year you were getting red in the face and Rudolph the Red-Nosed was coming out hardcore. And I think some of the children got really, really nervous during that rendition. Life always finds a way, though. Which I think is so important, because when you're really belting Rudolph the Red-Nosed,
These are little antlers on his
Rudolph the Red-Nosed, life finds a way. And when you needed a break, life turned us around so that this year you get it.
Yeah, because I'm not good at self-care. You know, everything I do too hard. I never regulate how much energy I put into it. I don't sleep enough. I don't eat enough. I don't drink enough water. I don't take care of myself. I am your father. myself. It's the Christmas season. I should finally just come out with it. I'm your dad.
Daddy?
I'm your dad.
Daddy! Daddy! Oh, a Christmas miracle! I want to be where the people are.
Let's go, Carol!
Oh boy, the carolers are here. I can't wait. Hey, boys.
Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very tiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you would have...
Stop, you two. Stop it. I hate this so much. I'm getting in my car and driving away.
Where we have cookies! Cookies!
Oh, you scared her away with her Christmas joy.
Take a break, Dad! Hey, let's go!
Madeline, any guesses as to what stage direction Alex picked up?
Scare away a bear.
What do you think it was, Robert?
Oh, become the Hulk.
It was get 50% bigger. It was probably one of the greatest suggestions I've heard.
More of a 25. if you're asking.
Let's give him another round of applause. All right, so we're gonna move on to our next game here, and guess what? This next game, we need our first fun-loving audience volunteer. Wow, I felt like that was the first hand I saw. Why don't you come on up? Clap for them, everyone. Yeah. What was her name? What was it?
Naira.
Naira? Nice to meet you. Give it up for Naira, everyone. Yeah. So, Naira, have you ever seen a show here at First Coast Comedy? Or is this your first time?
No, I haven't seen you, so I guess that'll explain it.
Yeah, I'm very forgettable. Yeah, that's okay. Well, we're gonna play a fun game called Moving Bodies with you. Okay. So I want you to go ahead and step over there. They're gonna explain the game to you, Naira, and then I'll explain the game to you, the audience. You, the audience. All right. So for this game of Moving Bodies, let's do this. From over here, let me get like a really physical occupation. Like construction work is something physical, and what's something else that's a really physical occupation?
Ninja.
What was it?
Ninja.
Oh, yes. The occupation of a ninja. All right. So we have a scene about a ninja. A ninja. It's like a six-figure job, I hear. All right. So in this game of Moving Bodies, what's going to happen is our players now are going to do a scene somehow involving ninjas. Now, the thing is, throughout the entire scene, the players can only do one thing, and that is talk. They cannot move their own bodies. What she is going to be responsible for is moving their bodies for them. So, if they need to walk, if they need to turn their heads, bend over, move their arms, anything like that, she has to physically grab them and move them because, again, the players cannot move themselves. And that's basically it. Do you need a little more time, or are you all set up?
One more time.
A little more time? Excellent. If you don't have New Year's Eve plans, well, we're having a party. That's right. This New Year's Eve, Tuesday night, we're going to have two special New Year's Eve shows. We start out with our first one, which is the main event, just like this, where you can bring the whole family on down, and then we ring in the early year early, so you can get back early and go to bed, like many of us older people like to do. But also, but if you're like, hey, I want to stay up till midnight and ring in the new year with a bunch of awesome people and see an awesome show, yeah, you can stick around for Blue Year's Eve. That is our blue show. That one is is not for adults. I mean, not for adults. Whoa. yes, our late night show for kids only. Where they're gonna learn a lot.
I heard.
No, it's for adults only. Do not bring the kids to that show. But it is completely uncensored improv. So if that's more your thing, we have our Blue Year's Eve show this Tuesday night at midnight or up to midnight, and then we have a big champagne and pizza party and karaoke. So it's a great deal. So check that out at our website. All right. So we're all set up. We have ninjas for your scene. Ninjas for your scene. This is Game of Moving Values. Players here today. Yes. And begin.
Oh, what a great day at
Yeah.
gym.
Yeah, I'm so glad that you're a member here in my karate gym. You know, I'm an unlikely sensei, but I'm just grateful that you were one of my first students here. I'm going to turn my head to look at you. Turning my head to look at you. My whole body, actually.
Sensei, I want to show my respect. I would like to look at you. Oh. And I will bow down to you, Sensei. You are the greatest.
Thank you. You can hold that a little bit longer. I'm actually going to walk over there. I want to come over there and show my appreciation to you.
Oh, Sensei.
I am on my way.
May I ask, what will be our first lesson today?
I will tell you when I arrive. Almost. You may stand.
Oh, thank you, Sensei. Oh, much better.
Good.
Yes.
Listen, I want to point to something that's right in front of me. I'm going to stand up all the way and point to something right in front of me, and then you'll understand the lesson. So I'm going to stand up. Backwards. Stand up.
Okay.
And I'm going to turn my body forward. Other forward. Yeah. Now I'm going to point to this wall, because on this wall is a sword. Pointing to the wall ahead of me. That sword. If you look up, you can see it.
Well, Sensei, if I would look over to my left, I probably could see it. I'm going to look at the sword.
Right, so I'm just going to push you right.
No, I don't see it, Sensei.
Listen.
I don't. Oh! Well, I think I saw it.
That sword tells you the story of my ancestors. My grandmother and my grandmother's grandmother and my grandmother's grandmother had it. I'm actually going to get it down from the wall. I'm going to walk forward and get that sword down from the wall.
Oh, that would be great,
Here I
Sensei.
go.
Wait, where's the sword?
Right in front of me. Here I go. Forward. I'm going to use both of my hands to pick the sword up off the wall.
Grab.
May I hold the sword, Sensei?
Sure, I'm wielding it at you, though.
We're about to get married, everybody.
Oh, thank you for letting me hold the sword.
Now listen.
May I take it from you, Sensei?
You may.
I'm going to take it, yes. I have the
No!
sword.
Uh-oh.
Don't give it to him, give it to me! I'm your favorite student, Charles.
About you.
I'm gonna turn around to look at Charles. He wasn't one of my first students, but it's true, he is my favorite. I'm turning around to look at Charles. Oh, Charles.
Oh, Sensei.
You two are in love.
Let me come and hold the sword.
All right, Charles. Well, you're gonna have to take it out of Michael's hands. I don't have it anymore. I'm just gesturing.
I'm going to hold on to the sword.
I'm coming for the sword now, Michael. You just watch. Here I come.
I don't believe you.
I'm coming.
He's walking
I'm
over
walking
to you.
over there right now with my legs. I'm coming. Oh, here I come. Look at how fierce I am. Oh, you're scared, aren't you, Michael?
I would be if I could see you. Oh, I'm married. I don't want to look at you at all.
All right, you two, this is enough. I'm getting in between you two. We don't need to have any unsanctioned fights. Here I come over there. Getting in between you two, walking over.
Oh, Sensei, please be careful.
I'm going to stand all the way up and I'm going to put my hand, one hand on each of your heads.
Okay.
One hand on this head, One hand on the other head of the other person. You two need to calm down.
That's Give a round of applause. Hey, you're doing such a great job. You're getting a free pass to come back to First Coast Comedy. You have fun?
Wow, thank you, thank you.
Give another round of applause, everybody. Yes. All right. So that's going to bring us now to our next game here. This next game is called Switch Interview. Switch Interview. So in this game of Switch Interview, all of our players are going to be playing. And I'm going to get a number of suggestions from you, the audience. And we're going to take this suggestion, and you will see a brief little talk show or interview, if you will. Whoever is sitting on this stool will be the host or the interviewer, and whoever's on this stool is going to be the guest or the interviewee. I'll get a suggestion. We'll see a brief little interview based on it. I'll shout switch. We'll get a new suggestion. The players will rotate and begin a new scene. So you'll understand once we get started. Let's get our first two players up. All right. So. Let's see. Let's see. Michael's like an old experienced man, like myself. What do you think Michael used to do for a living when he was younger?
Garbage collector.
I said in the trash can.
We're gonna go. All right, we're gonna go with garbage collector. We're gonna go with garbage collector. All right. Once again, Michael typecast. All right. Here we go. Game of Switch Interview. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
And begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode. Welcome to your street. So here we've got Gary, who's been the garbage collector on this street, and it's recently come out that he's been keeping things from everybody's garbage and learning things about people in the neighborhood. So Gary, please tell us about something that you've learned.
Well, I learned that Mr. Gibbons down the road likes old cars, and he collects mufflers, and these mufflers, they are premium mufflers.
So I'm curious to know how you know he collects mufflers if the things you would know are things that ended up in his garbage.
Because I take the garbage from one neighbor, and I collect it and put it in another neighbor's garbage, and he comes out and gets those mufflers, because he likes those mufflers.
Oh!
So I am not just a garbage collector. I spread joy. One man's trash is another man's treasure.
Switch.
It's not my treasure.
Good. Words of wisdom, everyone. Words of wisdom. Yes. Let's see. Let's get another one-word suggestion from anyone. One word. What is it?
Pineapple.
Yoda. I heard. Yoda. And begin.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Star Wars Fans. We have the most premium fan here. Not only does this fan love the movie, but can do impressions of all the characters. Isn't that right? Excellent! Yes. So what other characters can you do?
Oh, Yoda, I can.
Well, that's very good. So who is your favorite character?
Switch. One word. What is it? One word.
Pineapple.
What was it back here? Oh, never mind. What was it over here? Pineapple. And begin.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Fruit, and Fruit Some More, where we cut fruit, talk about fruit, eat fruit, and then we talk about fruit some more. Now, I'm here with Jimmy Eats Fruit. He has 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. Jimmy, please tell us, how did you start your fruit emporium?
You know, it's so great, this story. I've got to tell you all about it. So I started my emporium by collecting a bunch of pineapples from this guy who collects trash, and he brings me the pineapples. It's absolutely fantastic. So I started a YouTube channel really just showcasing my different pineapples.
That is incredible. A trash collector gave you pineapple collection? Wow, Jimmy. And now you have an emporium. Jimmy, tell me, where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Well, 5 years? I haven't thought that fast. Probably still running the Emporium.
Switch. All right. One word. What is it? One word.
Batman.
What was it back there?
Batman.
Batman. Begin.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Undergarments Are Us Weekly Tonight! I'm your host, Trip Johnson, and I'm here today with the man, the myth, the legend who designed Batman's underpants. Everybody, it's Kevin O'Neill.
Yeah, I went into a cave that was full of bats, and I summoned them all together, and then oh God.
It's okay, that's why I'm here to ask the next question. So these bats, it sounds like they were an inspiration to you, Kevin. Tell me a little bit about how these bats helped you with your workmanship.
Batman's underwear needs to be able to fly. So I made him little channels in it, so as he runs, it flaps.
Switch!
Yeah, you're going downhill pretty fast there, Josh. All right. Let's get another one-word suggestion. What was over here?
Yar.
Yar har. Yar har. Here's your suggestion. And begin.
Hello and welcome to Pirates. What are they? We're here with Petey, the pirate, known for his favorite expression, yar har. Petey, how you feeling?
Yar har.
Petey, how have you come to be the most intimidating pirate with that voice?
When I go and I park my boat on the shore and I walk off and I say, I'm gonna plunder all your gold, no one believes me. So I just walk into their houses and take it. Yar, yar.
This is incredible. What kind of bounty have you gathered?
Oh. This is all of the gold from the neighborhood of Mandarin.
This is amazing. What about the neighborhood of San Marco?
Oh, they're up on Wednesday.
And that's time. Give it up for that, everybody. All right. So that was a game of Switch interview, but now, who likes a dance party? Yeah. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to have a little dance party. We're going to play a game called Dance Party Freeze. So for this game, I know we had a lot of folks that wanted to volunteer, so I'm going to see if there's someone else that wants, again, this isn't volunteering.
Okay, we have a few over here.
Okay. Oh, you want to help us out? Yeah. You want to come on up? Yeah. And then I saw your hand up. You want to help us out too? Yep. Come on up. Clap for them both. Yeah. Come on up. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're gonna do this. Yeah. All right. We got a great group of people here. Let's find out who you are. What's your name?
My name's Luca.
Luca. What's yours?
Noah.
Noah and
Everly.
Everly and
Scarlett.
Scarlett. Clap for them, everyone. Very good. Okay. So you guys like dance parties, right? Yeah? Okay, good answer. Well, we're going to play a game, like I said, called Dance Party Freeze. So I want you to go ahead and step over there with them, and they're going to explain the game to you, and I'll explain the game to you, the audience. So, in this game of Dance Party Freeze, what's going to happen is we're going to have those four helping us out, doing a bunch of scenes. And the way it's going to work is we're going to have all the players and our volunteers up here on the stage, and then Elise is going to play some dance music. And when the dance music is playing, they're going to have a dance party. They're going to be dancing. But at any point, I can have Elise stop the music. As soon as the music stops, everyone up on the stage has to stop and stay frozen in their position. Now, the volunteers will stay up, and I'll call several players out, and those remaining people up here are going to create a scene based on those frozen positions. If you don't understand by that brilliant explanation, I think you're going to figure it out pretty quickly. But at certain points, I'm going to shout, hey, and I need you to shout out, everybody dance. So let's practice that. Hey, everybody dance! We'll start a new song, the dance party will begin again, and rinse and repeat. And that's basically the way the game works, all right? So do we need a little bit more time over there? Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah. All right. So if you're watching this and you're like, "Wow, this would be great for like my big corporate event where I'm looking for entertainment," or maybe you have a smaller event, like you got like 50 people coming over for a big anniversary party or a birthday party, or you're alone and it's Tuesday. We will accommodate any of those situations if you pay us enough. Yeah, that's right. We have our comedy road shows. Yes, First Coast Comedy provides comedy entertainment customized for your event. We can bring the entertainment to you because we have a van. Yeah. It's a 2010 Honda Odyssey. 3 of the 4 doors still work. We got to get that one fixed. Yeah, and one of the windows is broken. But hey, I know what you're saying. I want that parked out in front of my house. Of course you do. So if you want to find out more about our road shows, you can go to our website, firstcoastcomedy.com, and you can click on Hire Us, and you can find out about all the varieties of shows that we have to offer for your personal event. All right? That's basically it. You guys all set up for our dance party?
We are, but one of our volunteers had to go potty.
Oh.
So we're almost ready. I think we can start and he can join us.
Yeah. You'd be surprised how many of our performers have
Have you told him about the Honda Odyssey yet?
Oh, yes, I did. I told him about the 2000. Stretch it out. We offer classes. Yeah, if you're watching this and you want to learn how to do it, our next Improv Comedy 101 course. Oh, hey! Let's clap for them. Let's make some noise, everyone. Okay. Very good. Okay. All right, so here we go. You guys ready to dance? Yes! All right, so everybody, hey! Everybody dance! All right, Luca, Noah, Alex, stay up. Everyone else, step off the stage. And begin.
Ha-ha! I've caught you both in a net. You won't get away, little fishies.
I got a saw.
Ah, you got a saw! I hate fishing. Sometimes the fish have saws.
Hey! Everybody dance!
Jump up and down and move it all around. Shake your head to the side, put your hand on the ground.
Wow, I did not expect that. All right. Let's see. Scarlett, Everly, and Madeline stay. Everyone else leave. And begin.
We're big apes.
You eat bananas?
Oh yeah, we eat bananas. You guys have a huge banana tree right there. Show me how you climb it. Oh. Show me how you get the bananas off the tree.
Hey! Everybody dance!
Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark. Mommy shark, mommy shark.
Yeah. Luca, Alex, stay. Everyone else leave.
I think I have to stay too.
Okay, yeah. And begin.
Look, I want to be the first one to step foot on the moon, so cut it out. Oh, come on! Come on, Neil! Come on!
Hey! Everybody dance! Noah, Scarlett, Josh, and Michael stay. Everyone else leave. And begin.
Kids, quiet, quiet, quiet. Santa's in the living room. Go startle him. Go startle him.
No present for you! No present for you!
Come on up, kids. on up here. What I want you to do is go ahead, stand like this, all right? And no, take a bow like this. Go like this. Okay, go ahead and have a seat, please. All right. And hey, you know what? Hey, could someone get them a bunch of free passes? Yeah! Get a bunch of free passes for Hell in the South. Wow, that was adorable. Man, yeah, wow. When did you learn how to do the worm?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, your parents grew up in the '80s too. All right. Yeah, I know, classic.
I did it on a dance floor back in Valentine's Day.
Oh, you did it back on Valentine's Day? Wow, feels like there's more to that story. All right. So that brings us right now to our intermission, where we're going to take a quick break so we can catch our breath. So while we're doing that, feel free to use the restrooms. You can go through that exit doorway. There's one to the right, one to the left. Or you can do what I like to do, visit Steve at the bar. Yeah! Go ahead, get a beverage. Check out our website for all the stuff that we got going on. But whatever you do, we'll see you after this very brief intermission. second half of the show. Y'all have a good intermission? Yeah! Awesome. Yeah, so what's an intermission? You just experienced it. Yeah. And we're known to have we've been voted to have the best intermission on all of Mayport Road.
Wow.
Yes. We're bragging rights there. Yeah, because we're pretty cool.
Why?
We'll have breakout groups after the show. So we're gonna move on to our next game here. We're gonna jump right back into the action where our players are gonna tell each other how much better they are than the others. Yeah. This is a game called I Can Do Better. I Can Do Better. So for this game of I Can Do Better, Anthony, hey, I'm going to go to the chat here. I know I haven't gone to the chat here in a little bit from YouTube. Give me just any suggestion that you're like, ooh, that's interesting. What do you got there, Anthony?
Sock mending.
What was it?
Sock mending.
Sock mending. Lost art form. All right. It is. I remember my mom used to do that. Yeah. We're not buying you new ones. We can mend it. So in this game of I Can Do Better, we're going to have two of our players start out. And they're going to do a scene about sock mending. Sock mending. Now, while they're doing the scene, any of the other players that are not in the scene can shout out, I can do better. As soon as they say that, I'm going to ask them, well, what do you think you can do better? And they will say what it is in the scene they think they can do better than the other. And then if I agree, that person will replace them and continue the scene and do that thing better. And that's basically it. All right? So we have sock mending. Sock mending for your scene. This is the game of I Can Do Better. Are you ready?
Yes!
So then please begin.
I'm sorry, Louise. You know it's the Great Depression. I can't afford to get you more socks. So we've got to just repair the ones that you ripped.
But, Mama, all the girls at school have new socks and I look like a common fool. Please, Mama, please. There has to be a way
I can do better!
Yes, Michael.
I can plead to Mom a whole lot better than that.
Oh, all right. Okay, plead to Mom better. And continue.
But Mommy, all the girls will tease me, and I'll look like a fool.
I'm very sorry, darling. I don't want you to look like a fool, but all I have for you to bring to school for your lunch is this one bean.
Oh, I can do better.
Yes, Robert.
I can find a more impressive bean than that one.
All right, yeah, I think we agree. Let's see a more impressive bean. Continue.
Sorry, sweetheart, but all I can give you is this one bean.
Oh, I can do better.
Yes.
I actually think I can find a more impressive bean.
That?
Yes.
Wow. All right, I want to see it. Find a more impressive bean.
Now all I have for you is this one bean. However, if you plant it and let it grow, there will be a giant at the top.
Oh, Mommy!
No, I can do better. Bean, Robert, get back in there.
Now, if you take this gigantic bean and you put it in hot water, it's a great side with any Mexican dish.
Not Mexican food, Mommy!
I can do better.
Yes, Josh.
I can do a more girlish dance on their way to mommy.
All right, let's see a more girlish dance on your way to mommy.
Oh, Mommy!
Now you relax that saucy moving about. You're gonna attract the wrong young men.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for, mommy.
Girls, it's me, your father and husband. I'm here.
I can do better.
Yes, Alex.
I can give even more of my backstory as I enter.
Okay.
I was getting to
Let's
it.
hear more of that backstory.
Girls, it's me, your father and husband who works at the sawmill, who grew up in northern Minnesota, a poor child of a plumber. And now here I am in great big New York City raising a family, and we also have two cats.
Brian, shut it! Nobody cares about your backstory and how you lived in upper Minnesota.
I can do better!
Yes,
I
Michael.
could be a more caring wife.
Oh, okay. Let's take it in a different direction.
Take a
More
stab at
caring
it,
wife.
Sonny.
Oh, darling, you're so great with all the work that you do, and you provide for us this huge bean that I will give to our daughter. What a man.
Listen, I know all we have to eat is that one giant bean, but After I get the next paycheck, I'm going to get us one piece of asparagus. We'll stretch from this side of the room to the other.
You are just so brilliant. I love you so much.
I can do better.
Yes.
I can kill the dead air in Josh's character better than he can.
All right, I'm curious. Carry that dead air.
Honey, be careful.
Times have been so tough on our little child here. Your back is so weak from only having one bean a day.
Just slip a disc there, Robert?
Yeah.
Don't be funnier than us. All right, so that's going to bring us now to our next game here. And this next game, I know we've had a lot of kids up here, but now I'm going to ask if one of our adults would like to volunteer in this game. Yes, one of our adults. And this game's so easy. Okay, again, remember, this isn't volunteering. Where?
Right over there, right over there.
Oh, right over here? Yeah, you want to come on up? Yep, clap for them, everyone. Yeah! Welcome, what's your name? Mello. Mello, give it up for Mello, everyone. Mello! Oh, go ahead and have a seat here, Mello. Mello, have you seen our show? Oh wait, okay.
My feet were lost.
Here, stand up for a second. Yeah, that happens to me too. We gotta get some duct tape and replace that or something. Yeah. All right. So Mello, you never have you ever seen any of our shows before?
Never.
Oh, cool. All right. So let me ask you this: are you familiar with the dating apps?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, me too. Yeah. So we're gonna play a little game called Dating App with you. All right. So what's going to happen here is one player at a time is going to step up, and they're going to introduce themselves, like you're reading their dating profile on one of the apps, okay? Now, after they've talked a little bit about themselves, you have the options of swiping right or swiping left. So after you hear them introduce themselves, and you're like, you know what, I want to find out more about this person, you're going to say and do this. You're going to go swipe right. So go ahead and say and do that.
Swipe right.
Swipe right. It's an automatic match, okay?
Oh.
So if you swipe right, they match. Yeah.
That easy?
Yes, yeah. Not like the other apps, no. No, it's an automatic match. So they're going to come and sit with you, and you're going to have like a brief little date or conversation, if you will, okay? But if you hear them introduce themselves and you're like, you know what, not my cup of tea, you say and do this. Swipe left. So say and do that.
Swipe left.
Swipe left, and that character will leave, and a new one will come up. Now, here's the cool thing about our app. While you're on your date, all right, if at any point you're just like, all right, this was a mistake, I want this to be done, you can just say, swipe left, and they'll leave.
Oh.
No other app has that. But just imagine if they did. Yes, all right. So you can swipe left at any time. So swipe right if you like, swipe left if you don't, and that's basically it. Okay, any questions?
No.
All right, let's give Mello some encouragement. Dating app, and begin.
Hi, my name's Tina, and I'm really into antiquing.
Swipe right.
So, I have all kinds of old stuff. Do you like old stuff?
I love old stuff, like my mom and dad.
Well, I have this old VHS tape from Blockbuster Video.
Oh, tell me about Blockbuster Video.
Oh, that was a place where you were judged on how kind you were, whether or not you rewinded.
Sounds like a snazzy place.
Oh, it was so snazzy because I always rewound my tapes. But every once in a while, I'd meet someone who didn't rewind. Now, back when Blockbusters was around, you always rewound your tapes, yes?
Swipe left.
Hello, my name's Igor. I work at Publix. I make subs.
Swipe right.
I seen you last week. You ordered Italian extra oil, Italian seasoning, extra olive, banana pepper. Why so much?
I'm a hungry boy, and they only come in size 12 inches.
That's fine. That's fine. It's fair. It's fair. It's great choices. Not going to lie. There's a lot of things, but it's good choices.
Igor, are you judging me?
Yes.
I need that in my life.
Where I come from in Russia, lot of judgment.
Right.
Lot of judgment, yes.
I've got no problem with your background, Igor. You don't have to explain.
Oh, that's good, because I'm part of KGB.
Oh, sorry. Too long! Hi, I'm Jeff. I'm a 22-year-old mental health influencer. I'm looking for more. I put out content in the world that helps people with their anxiety and depression. Okay, slide back. So, how are you feeling today?
Like I'm being watched by a lot of people.
You see, when I feel like I'm being watched by people, I begin to think, am I pretty? And the answer is yes. The answer is yes.
Yeah.
How do you feel about yourself?
I feel like I've been having a lot of luck on dating apps recently.
This man is absolutely, he signed up for my program, date as much as you can and win. And if you subscribe today, you will be as happy as this man.
Swipe left.
Hello. My name's Roger.
Swipe right.
How you doing, mate?
Better.
Well, I like the mustache. It's really nice.
I like the accent.
Hey, I tell you what, I'm a street vendor and I've got a cart full of antiques.
Oh, I'm a big fan of antiques.
Oh, I know.
How long have you been in business here in Jamaica?
Oh, in Jamaica? Probably about a month.
About a month?
Yeah.
Would you say your business is legit?
Swipe left.
So first of all, you are getting a free pass to come back to First Coast Comedy. Yeah. But since you did such a great job, I mentioned it before, and a lot of people did not believe me. I could tell.
The iPad?
That's right.
Stop it!
You are getting a brand new in the package still iPad, everyone. So if anything happens to your eye, just open this up and you go right now. And it takes care of that. And what's great is it's got all the apps downloaded for you. Okay? All right, great job. Thanks so much, Mel. Appreciate it. Another round of applause, everyone. Yeah, we had to buy 500 of those in bulk for that joke. So now, that brings us to a sad part of the show, which is our last game. Yes. Well, we're here every weekend, so you can come on back. Yay! So we're going to finish up with a very challenging guessing game that is called Four Things. So for this game, two people have to get out of earshot. So who's going to leave here?
I volunteer.
I see three hands.
You go ahead, Robert.
Okay, so Robert and Josh. Robert and Josh are going to head out this time. All right, so on the count of three, everyone say bye, y'all. 1, 2, 3. Bye, y'all. I know you want more. Yeah, well, you have to invite me to a wedding reception. All right. So in this game of four things, like I said, this is a guessing game, so that's why we sent them out. They're going to be the guessers for this game, so they cannot hear any of the suggestions we're about to get. Before I explain any more, and I am going to be coming to the YouTube chat, Anthony. So be ready with that. So to start off from over here, let me get a sport. Any sport.
Baseball.
Baseball. All right. So the first one I heard was baseball. Okay. Anthony, are there any activities in the chat by any chance? Any activities you see?
Mixing paint.
Mixing paint. All right. Okay, so the second activity is going to be mixing paint. All right. And now from over here, let's get a household chore, some sort of household chore.
Sweeping.
Let me see. What was it? Sweeping. Okay. And then from over here, let me get something fun you like to do outside.
Running.
Something fun. What was it? What was it? Climbing. Like climbing what? What do you like to climb?
Trees.
Trees. All right, so very good. So we have climbing trees. All right, I'm glad you didn't say like buildings. So we have our 4 things. Now we're going to make these 4 things much more unique. So from the back, for the first one was baseball. First of all, they're not going to be swinging with the baseball bat. It's going to be something that would be difficult to hold on to.
A monkey.
A monkey, yeah. Depends on how you're holding it. All right. So the baseball bat is a monkey. Let's see, Anthony. Let's give me another suggestion from the chat, like a thing, anything.
Things.
Yeah.
Watermelon pie.
A what?
Watermelon pie.
Watermelon pie. All right. So the baseball is going to be watermelon pie. We got some very unique people watching on YouTube, apparently. All right. And then finally, let's see. From the front, they're not going to be playing against another baseball team. They're going to be playing against like what really popular musical group that we would all know.
Ice Spice.
Let's see. What?
Ice Spice.
I don't know that one.
Backstreet Boys.
What was it?
Backstreet Boys.
The Backstreet Boys. I unfortunately know that one. Yes, all right. So I'm playing against the Backstreet Boys. Backstreet Boys, all right. What's the next activity?
Mixing paint.
Mixing paint. Okay, so for mixing paint, from the back, first of all, the paint is not going to be paint. It's something you would not want to put on your walls at all. What is it?
Glitter.
What was it? Ooh.
Glitter.
Okay, glitter is what I heard clearly. So we're gonna go with glitter. You know, we'll make it glitter and glue. So one paint is glitter. The other paint is glue. So
Perfect.
glitter and glue. That works out well. All right. Let's see. From over here, you're mixing paint, so you like the old school ways. We have a stir stick. All right. We're not stirring it with a stir stick. What silly thing are we stirring it with instead?
TV.
What?
Baseball bat.
He's like, well, of course, a baseball bat. All right. So we have baseball, so I want to steer away from that a little bit. So. What was it?
A pickle.
A pickle. All right. So the stir stick is going to be a pickle. A pickle. And then finally, let's see. From over here, let me see. We're not wearing like paint, like garb that you would wear to like
Leotard.
Wow. Okay. I heard a lot of them. Okay. We're gonna go with a tutu. So we're wearing a tutu while we're doing this. Very good. All right. What's our next activity?
Sweeping.
Sweeping. Okay, from over here. First of all, let me see. The broom handle is not going to be a broom handle. It's going to be something that would hurt your hand, like a cactus.
Cactus.
Let me see. What was it right there?
A snake.
A snake. A snake. At first I thought you said steak. I'm like, All right, so let me see. The handle's going to be a snake. And then from over here, the bristles are not going to be bristles. What weird thing is attached there? What was it right there?
A slinky.
A slinky. All right. So the bristles are going to be a slinky. And then finally from over here, we're not sweeping up dirt or debris. What weird thing are we sweeping up instead that you wouldn't want to throw out like it's valuable? What was it?
Jello. Gold.
Jello, and what'd you say?
Gold.
Okay, we're gonna make. It's gonna be. We're gonna take them both. You're sweeping up gold-flavored Jello.
Wow.
Gold-flavored Jello. Okay. And what's our last one?
Final activity is climbing trees.
Climbing trees. All right, from the back. First of all, we're not climbing a tree, but instead the tree is gonna be something tiny that would fit in your hand. What is it?
An ant.
What? An ant. All right, so the tree is an ant. All right. From the front, we're not going to be wearing the professional tree climbing garb. What are we wearing that would make it difficult, if not impossible? To
A
what? A scuba boy. Oh man, I heard good ones. All right, I gotta go with the straight jacket. I mean, scuba was good, but like you're nodding, like yeah, okay, yeah. We got a straight jacket. And then finally, from over here, we are like this tree is not like just in someone's backyard. It's at what like famous historical site that we might all know. What is it? What was it right here? The White House. All right, so it's happening at the White House. Very good. Clap for your suggestions, everyone. Well done. Well done. Here's what's going to happen in the game of 4 things. Like I said, they've been placed out of earshot. They haven't heard any of these suggestions, but in a moment we're going to have them come back in. And what these 3 are going to do is they're going to try to get each one of them to do each of these activities and also know and understand everything that we have changed in each activity. But here's what makes the game so difficult. The only ways that they can communicate with each other are through the use of mime and gibberish. A made-up language that makes absolutely no sense to get them to do the thing with all the things that have been changed as well. And that's basically it. But before we have them come back in, why don't we refresh our memories and have someone review? Can someone come on up? It's
All right, our first activity is baseball, but the baseball bat is a monkey, the ball is a watermelon pie, which everybody knows what that is, and we're playing against the Backstreet Boys. Everybody say one.
One.
Pretty good. Next, we got mixing paint, but the paint is both glitter and glue. The stir stick is a pickle, and they're wearing tutu. Everybody say two.
Two.
Actually, everybody say tutu. Then we got sweeping, but the handle is a snake, the bristle is a slinky, and the dirt or debris is jello that tastes like gold. Everybody say what? What? And finally, we got climbing trees, but the tree is an ant. They're wearing straight jacket and they're at the White House. Everybody say four.
All right, so on the count of three, we just need to get them back in here by shouting out, hey, come on back. 1, 2, 3. Hey, come on back. Show them now, everybody. Make some noise. They need to hear it. They need to feel it. Okay. All right, so we've got, where'd you go?
I win!
I went with the instinct.
So we got 4 very interesting activities. Let's see, Josh, we're going to have you go first.
Okay.
And one last thing, please, while we're playing the game, do not say or shout out loud any of the suggestions, okay? Because that makes the game immediately 2 things. Stupid and over. So don't give it away. Let the guessers figure it out. All right, Josh.
Yes.
You're up first. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
And begin.
Whoa.
Yeah, but Shabba-doo-boo.
Okay, it's straightforward. If you can guess it all correctly, you get 2 points. So what are you doing?
Cool. I'm playing baseball.
Yes.
My bat is a monkey.
Yes.
I'm hitting pies instead of balls.
Ooh, I need a specific pie.
A pie that tastes like a watermelon.
Hey!
Watermelon pie.
Yeah.
And I'm playing against the Backstreet Boys.
That is 2 points. Okay. 2 points. So, Robert, here we go. Your chance to rally. Players, are you ready?
Yeah.
Y'all are messed up. Y'all are messed up.
Okay, Robert, let's see if you can put it together. What are you doing?
All right, I'm mixing paint.
Yes.
All right, but the two paints that I'm mixing are super glue and glitter. All right. And then I'm not using a stir stick or the shaky shake machine.
You're using a stir stick, yeah.
Instead of that, I'm using a pickle to stir. Yeah. And then I'm not wearing no Sherwin-Williams outfit. I'm wearing a tutu today.
That is another 2 points. It is all tied up. All right, so here we go. Round 3. Players, are ready? Yes! And begin. Jump it. Shush. Oh yeah, jockey. Yeah.
Somebody be keeping the tabata. Yeah, so the comedy core. Ooh, sabaka, somebody.
Half time.
Your brain looks like it hurts, Josh.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. For another 2 points, you got to put together. What are you doing?
I'm sweeping.
Yes, yes.
The rod or stick is a snake.
Yes, yeah.
The broom head.
Bristles.
Bristles. I don't sweep. Now I also forgot where I was at.
The bristles are.
The bristles are. Okay, it was a snake with. Dang it, I forgot.
Well, let me see. Can you tell me what the dirt was?
Yeah, the dirt was Jello.
That tastes like.
That tasted like pirate's booty.
In a weird way, I want to say yes, but nah. Okay, so I'm going to give Robert a chance to steal now. So step back, Josh. So Robert, if you can fill in the blanks, you get 1 point. What are you doing?
All right, cool. So sweeping, the stick part is a snake, the bristles is a slinky,
Yeah.
and I'm sweeping up gold flavored jello.
That's worth 1 point, which is a pirate's booty, but
It is pirate's booty.
I know. That's what are you gonna do? All right, so here we go. Final round. Robert, are you ready?
Yes!
All right, let's give him some encouragement.
Tweet, 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 tweet,
Yeah, but it's a doobity.
Ding, ding, ding.
Just if I could hold
Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. Ding dong. Let's go. Let's go.
All right, Robert, for the win. If you can put it all together, what are you doing?
All right, I'm climbing a tree.
Yes.
That tree's not a tree. It's an ant.
Yes.
Cool. And then instead of wearing tree climbing clothes, I'm wearing a straitjacket.
Yes, yes.
And then we're not in just anybody's yard. We're in Joe Biden's yard.
Let's jump at the White House. Give him a round of
If he can read this, he's following too close.
Hey, let's give a big round of applause applause for all the awesome volunteers that helped us out. Give it up for our staff, everyone! Yay! And hey, we want to thank you so much for coming on down to First Coast Comedy. We've been open just a little over 2.5 years, and there's still a lot of people that don't even know that we're open. So if you like what you saw, there's a number of things you can do to help us out. Please follow us on the social medias. We got Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Follow us there. Also, like I said, follow us on YouTube, and you can watch our shows live streamed every Friday and Saturday night at 7:30. Actually, in the new year, starting at 7 o'clock. Yeah, we're going to be changing the times. Yeah. Also, Google reviews, like Yelp reviews, TripAdvisor reviews would be great. 5 stars would be awesome. 5 stars would be great. If you want to give us less than 5 stars, find something else to do. You got better ways to spend your time. But best advertisement is still word of mouth. So if you like what you saw, please tell a friend, tell a family member. Hey, go check out First Coast Comedy. But if for some reason you did not enjoy yourself tonight, do us another favor and keep that information to yourself. Okay? Very good? All right. So again, one more round of applause for all of our players, our volunteers,